Or I mean, he hasn't really, put up a ton of points and he's only taken what 6 shots a game through 2 games, playing 19 minutes a game.
He's not playing
so they just like playing around, they fooling around. But the one thing about Pop is, look, we know Pop is gonna do his best in terms of making sure that everybody's incorporated into the offense. Even he had to check himself with LaMarcus. So, and Pop's thing with DeMar is you don't want to upset DeMar, right? You coming off the situation with Kawhi. For the first time in 20 years, the Spurs now kind of, their reputation has taken a huge hit. This Kawhi thing has put a huge hit to the Spurs' reputation. We have never seen a player force his way out of San Antonio because they didn't want to be under Pop. Now we can argue about the semantics around the situation, the contract stuff, whether he want to play in LA, whatever. But he in Toronto. You saying he might stay in Toronto, although it might just be a product of it being the time. We haven't seen this before. I mean, DeMar is a guy that loves Toronto. As you have said many times, we've all seen he's been visibly very, 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 very angry about the trade. So he has to perform. But if you Pop, you can't let him perform in spite of what you were already building last year. They looked great last year with LaMarcus as a centerpiece. They weren't enough to get over the top, but they took a game from the Warriors. LeBron didn't. So you expecting if you DeMar and Pop, you got to make everybody fit in, including DeMar. I think it'll be interesting to see where they go. I'm seeing this team winning 50 games.
I think Pop as a whole is just in a situation right now he hasn't been in 20 years. Tony Parker's not there no more. Duncan is long gone. Ginobili retired. Patty Mills is the longest tenure Spur right now.
That's wild.
Patty Mills. DeJounte Murray might be second. He been there 3 years now?
No, LaMarcus.
He been there 3 years? So I think they got the same. So LaMarcus, DeJounte, and Patty Mills are the people who can exhibit the Spurs way, the Spur way right now. Those 3.
Yeah.
Those are your veterans.
Yeah, I mean, Bellinelli's back. He was there before. But,
but as far as consistently being every year, those 3 are your veterans.
Yeah.
So in general, Pop is just in a situation that we haven't seen him in 20 years. And you know what? I think that this might inject some life back into Pop as a coach.
What do you mean? You think he ain't had no life as a coach?
Nah, I just think they can get monotonous. Like you coaching the same people every year.
Monotonous.
Yeah, monotonous. You coaching the same people every year. Got the same voices in the locker room. Like I don't know how much longer he wants to coach, but he has to look at this as a new challenge that I think he's ready to take on.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't know. It just depends. If I do know one thing, if you DeMar every criticism everybody's ever had about you, you got traded for a top 5 player. In a package, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
wasn't head up.
They
needed more.
Yeah.
You wasn't enough.
Yeah. You weren't enough at all. At all.
They gave up Kawhi and Danny Green. They gave up what? DeMar, Jakob, a pick.
I mean, still.
Yeah.
Still, you was telling me how much you love Jakob last year.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And how you liked him a little bit sometime more than Valanciunas.
And they threw in Danny Green because that's his homie, and they want him to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they threw in Danny Green, because that's his homie.
So you got a lot to prove this year. But, I mean, we'll see.